we doing today? Well, you know it. I am going to try to take this 12-pound lobster and make it look like this 12-pound lobster. This is a fully taxidermied one from our opener trip. There it is. It's got a curve in the tail like that. Boom, boom. Asshole I've already stolen. Now let me explain to you about the lobster assholes. Let me put this over there, but this is what we want it to look like. Okay? We're going to remove all the meat out of it, and it's getting eaten at a party. So this is a 12-pound lobster. I'll be honest with you. I'll show you the weight of it when we get there. All I ask, if you watch this and you like it, please subscribe, share me out, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Now, I do want to say this. Let me go so I can read comments over here real quick. Give me 1 second. I know I should have been more professional, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying, kids? All right. There's 19 people watching Dave. Oops. Yeah, it is what it is. And we are live. Here we go. Here we go. So I was already on Instagram. I was already on Facebook. I do a live show 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. You guys will be 7. And last night, 400 people watched. So thank you. Now what I do is I go down and I grab these lobsters. I'm so good at it. I put that on my chest. That's a little tattoo of a lobster. All these ones behind me, trophy ones, I did. This one is my buddy's and I'm going to do it. Now I've already taken the antennas off. I've already removed the asshole on the show before, and I will make it a gaping asshole at the end, okay? Now, what I mean by that, what do you say, what am I going to do with that? Well, these are 1 of 1 Air Force Ones. That's lobster leather. That's how good I am. There's the gaping asshole on the back. So, when I say I know what I'm doing, I do know what I'm doing. 100% sustainability, you can argue about it, but you know I'm right. All of you that want to say I'm not 100% sustainability, I don't care. Because I'm making earrings out of the fish that I kill. I'm taking the skin of the halibut that I kill, making leather products. This is a 13-pound lobster's mouth, right? My biggest video on YouTube is Allie got her finger bit off. Go look on my page. It's a good read. Over 1 million views because she put it on her chest, like the one on my chest that I tattoo on, because they're so big they don't fit in your lobster bag. So you put them on your chest, they hug you, and you're coming up. It started crawling up. She put her hand like that and went right in its mouth and bit her finger off. 3 surgeries. Beautiful little girl. Oh, she's not little, she's 21. Little to me. Now, I've already removed the fins. You say, what are you removing the fins for? Well, then you got earrings, right? You got some earrings right here that you can make with them, epoxy on them. This is other ones, and then you just put a little clip on it. And that's a 15-pound lobster's fin from the underneath side that everybody throws away. What? Yeah. Dream big or go home, as they say. Now, this is my second drink tonight. It's a martini. Let's go ahead and mix it. So let's start off the night. If you guys are here for the lobster, you're going to see one dissected this size, kept in one piece, so it's completely legal, or it's not. I don't know. If the guy's in green, the game warden's come knocking. Okay, what did I do wrong? You said I can have it in my freezer like this. This one has been since October, just waiting for me to taxidermy it for my buddy. He's like, I want you to do it. And I forgot all about it until he called me. And I've done like 6 so far this season, and I'm pretty good at it. I gotta say, I'm pretty good, as you saw at the beginning. So if you can, subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, follow me on all social media. CWolf13, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. YouTube is where I want to be. I'm monetized. I'm ready to go. All I need is people like you to say, wow, this is interesting. This is the biggest lobster you probably ever seen. This is called a California spiny lobster. Right there. This one's 12 pounds exactly. If you watched my video, there was a discrepancy on the boat because after my buddy caught this, the next time my other buddy got one that was 12 pounds, 2 ounces. This one was 12. He beat him by 2 ounces. That's how intense that trip is. So let me take off the necklace. Let me roll up the sleeves. And let's get going. Get some, Mo. All right. Martini time. Yes. 12 pound, baby. Yes. Thank you, Bill. Cheers, Seawolf. I'm glad you found. Martin, thank you for that information. It is a wolf moon tonight. What that means is the month of January is wolf. So I will be howling at what time, Martin? What time am I going to howl at? Join you. Join you. What do you mean join you, Bill? I'm looking. I don't see a chat. You get a chat room, I'll join you, Bill. I would love for you to be able to read the comments. You said you were not going to do that, and I was cool with that, but you wanted, let's hang out. Let me put you in my ear. Tell me when you're up there, because I got a show to do. So, antennas are off. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the tail, the hard shell out. We're going to keep it in one piece. It has to be in one piece, otherwise the game board, Bill is here. Give me 1 minute. Let me slow down this show for my boy. All righty. A boom and a boom. Okay. Ah, just glorious. Earpieces. There it is. And Martin, Bill, is this one too loud or not loud enough? Bill, is this too loud or not loud enough? Okay. Let me try the other earpiece. Hang on. Bill, can you hear me? Bill? Oh, man. There you go. I can hear you. What are you doing? Hey, Beard. Bill? Watching hockey. Who's playing tonight? Bill's Canadian. Edmonton and LA. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Now, where are they at? Okay, obviously they're there because LA's on fire. Okay, that was going to be my next question. Bill, cheers to you, buddy. Martin, cheers to you, bro. And cheers to anybody else that is watching. Last night it was 400. Let's try to break that. Go ahead and share this out. This is going to be original. This is something that has never been done before. What I mean by that is I'm going to take everything out of this. It's going to be about a 3-week process after I get the meat out. The meat's going to be at a party tomorrow. The legs all have meat in it. The eyeballs have meat in it. Anything that's a muscle comes out and gets eaten. You say gross? Okay, leave me alone. It's the same thing that's in the tail. So, let me get some gloves on and let's begin surgery. Thank you for sharing me out, Bill. Can you put that in the comments too? Share away, my friends. Oh, I guess they can hear me. You don't need to do that. But I don't know. I'm just a conceited narcissist. Did you see me remove the butthole, Bill? Earlier? There it is. Boom. Now, Bill, I already had one of these, and this is it's a dirty martini, and I put a piece of ham. Okay. All right. Well, here's why they do that, Bill. Are you ready for this? They don't know what I'm going to say or what I'm going to do. I've calmed down. I'm ready to start following the rules. Yeah, YouTube did shoot you. I don't even want to say the GU blank word, but they shut you down quick. Did you know I got a strike because I had salt that you shoot flies with, salt, S-A-L-T, and I was shooting flies. I don't even know if you can say shooting, but that's what I was doing. I got a strike. So, YouTube, I apologize. It won't ever happen again. Now, if you're questioning, is this the same one in the video you just watched? Absolutely it is. If you go back, You can see this scratch right here. And you can see this mark. And you can see these scratch. That's where he pulled it out of its cave. My boy Kent did. That was his video. He was nice enough to let me have it. He goes, you want to be famous? Here you go. You didn't get one. I did. I'm like, thanks, buddy. So, what we're going to do first is let's put the parts over here. This one doesn't have any leather. This one should come out whole, but if it doesn't, I have another Magnum condom, which if you go back, you'll see I saved a 15-pounder with a Magnum condom, which is what I do. So, that being said, let's set up. Let's get rid of the tray, Bill. I think I would be better without the tray. So, okay. So, just to show you, this is a lobster gauge. A legal lobster, you go here, and if the eyeballs move like that, and you hit behind the tail right here, the clip right here, then it's illegal. It's $850 per lobster that you come up with. Now, this one clearly is twice that. This is good to know, especially if you don't want a $850 fine times 7. You can have 7 a day. You come up with 7 that are illegal, you might have a problem with the wardens. All right, here we go. Let's get ourselves a little cleaning station. Bill, this is exciting. You like the green? What about the orange, Bill? Let me show you the orange. These are all from Harbor Freight, Bill. What about the orange, Bill? Princess Auto. Yeah, I mean, that's what I do. All right, so first of all, just put him over here. He has been frozen. It's a very important thing that you freeze these. I'm telling you right now. Now, this one, what we're going to do is we're going to, first of all, we're going to take the legs off. You say, what? I said, yes, we're going to take the legs off. Now, what I do is I'll blast the meat out. I'll show you how I do that. And with that, you put them on a shish kebab and put them in deep fry. And then now you go around for a party, you have 10. 10 people can have more lobster than they ever eat. Is that your question or is that how much? Oh, that's Martin. That's our boy Martin, Bill. Why don't you join us in our chat group in the morning, Bill? Let's set one up with me, you, and Martin. Okay? I will. Air pressure, I turned it all the way up, Martin. Now, somebody asked me that before, my buddy that was doing it. He's like 60, 80. No, I turned it all the way up. You're not going to blow anything out unless it's freshly molted, and then you will blow up the shell. We're going to find out if it's too much tonight. You'll see. So first, we're going to flip this guy over. Oh, that was dumb. I don't want any juice going in here. And we're going to remove its legs one at a time. With that, I use a razor blade. And what I do is I cut them right here. Let me show you. They have a skin right here. Everywhere they move so they can bend, right? Now that is the prime area to cut them at. There, just cut them straight down. All the way down. Okay. Then you flip them over. You should have the same thing on the other side. And then now we should be able to just pop this off. I'm hoping. There it is. Boom. We'll throw it in there. And we're just going to repeat the Oh, wait a second. Let me turn on my camera, Bill. Jesus. I'm supposed to be recording this video. God, I am a slow human being. You were right, Bill. God, I am your slow friend. I am your slow friend. I know now. I know now. So, well, a bit better late than never. All right. So, at least I'm not the fat designated friend. But I could be, you know. Or not anymore, but back in the day, you were skinny. Remember when you were skinny? Okay, we'll just keep going. So this, what we're going to do is we're going to... Ethiopian shadow love. Yeah, I don't even know if you can say that. That's that Russell Brand. That's Russell Brand in that song, right?
You can hang out with Bill and Brent uncensored for $1.99. I can't bring Bill up. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to show you how I take the meat out of there with an air compressor out of all the legs. You'll see that. Very fun. A good read. But in order to do that, we have to take them off. Now, normally I used to just blow them out and hopefully everything would come back together. I don't need to do that anymore. I found an easier way. So when you find an easier way, you stick with it. Now, if you want to, oh, okay, that one's done. That one just popped off. That didn't even do it right, but it doesn't matter. Because now when I put it back together, I will know exactly how to put it back together. This front leg has the most meat in it out of all of them. Bill, it's good to hang out with you, homie. Well, remember when you said I had 12 people watching last night? Remember when I said I had 12 people watching last night, Bill? And what actually happened? I had 400 people watching. So, if you're watching this and you're like, oh, he only has 12 people watching? Cool, thank you for watching. I'll take any numbers you give me. And I, myself, want to just personally thank you for watching. Please subscribe. If you want to see what I do, I go underwater, I collect these things. Yeah. YouTube is the best. Bill, YouTube is the best. Oh, the wife's home. All right. Man, all right. So, this is exactly what you want to see when you're doing this. Not the numbers climbing. Oh, yeah, that makes my ego go up. But this is original. Nobody's done this before. I'm going to show you how to take the meat out of here and still keep it in the realm with the game wardens will approve, or they won't. They'll come to my house. I got cameras, and then, hi, love. Hey, Ryan. Oh, don't say your name. Okay. Good time tonight or no?
Yeah, very nice.
Love you guys. All right. Can you close the garage, love? Okay. She's in there with the dog, so. A little fresh air never hurt anybody. You're Canadian. Remember when I came and visited you and I was smelling the fresh air of an icicle that we climbed up on the roof? I know. And then you fart of a bar and you fart and I'm whiffing in the greatest smell I've ever had, the cleanest air I've ever had. And Bill farts and guess what? I'm sniffing in fresh air. And I'm like, oh, and he just starts laughing. That's Bill for you. Okay. Now, don't worry, Bill can't get in our country. Follow me for $1.99 and we can discuss why. Bill, there's another comic I saw pop up. Can you tell me what it says? Or is that yours? Oh, I love this Martin guy. Cheers, Martin. Cheers. If you guys can, just look at the comments. That's my boys. Martin is a 69-year-old man that used to free dive for these things. The biggest one he got, Martin, that's your story. I think it's like 7 pounds, 9 pounds. I can't remember. Free diving is a totally different thing. I go down for an hour and a half, and I get to pick and choose, and I do little dances, and I can set up the kill scene. Martin didn't have that option. So, can you close that?
Yeah, I was going to see if she wanted to go potty.
Yeah, she just went. I took them all out. So, we are half... What, love?
You didn't feed him, right?
I did not feed him, no. And, love, in the refrigerator is ham. If you chop it up, the skin of the ham, I saved it for you.
Oh, that's okay. I'm just going to finish this chicken before.
Okay, perfect. All right, back to the show. Sorry about that. We are removing each and every one of its legs. We're going to blast the meat out. And then what we're going to do from there is I'm going to show you how to take the tail off, keep the shell intact, and then remove all the head meat right here. What is... Oh, TikTok. Okay, TikTok's congratulating me. I thought they were done. On the 19th, you're done, TikTok, so don't congratulate me for anything. Bill, do you guys still get TikTok in your country after the 19th? Okay. You guys are on a different level. You Canadians. All right. So, You're asking me how will I know which one to put back on? I'm just an expert. That's all I can say. I don't want to. I don't want to be the razzmatazz of who I am. But let's get this meat out of here. This meat will keep, and when we fry it up later on tonight, the lobsters do have to remain. I'm gonna say this over and over again. They do have to remain whole until you cook them. So you can have them in your freezer. But like you saw in the beginning, it was all saran wrapped and kept. So if the wardens come to your house and they go to your game freezer and they bring their gauges, they need to be able to see how big they are. Now, if you remove the meat out of the shell, but it's in one piece, it can't be in two pieces. If it's in two pieces, cook it up right away. And do not go on the internet and show your skills as I'm doing, because I am that good. Well, Bill, let me ask you this. Well, I got to ask you this, Bill. I mean, I know you're disgusted by what I just said there because it's egotistical, right? You sound like my kids at this point. But let me ask you this, Bill. How many other guys that you know have had the game wardens underwater show you their badge and tell you to go up and you have it on your GoPro? You just tell me that, Bill. That's what I want to know, right? Exactly. The meat I'm taking out here. Now let me ask you this, Bill. Are they called game wardens in Canada? What are they called? Fish and game? Do they have more? Are they more higher up than the reg? Like they don't even have to have search warrants in our world. They could take your car. Take your boat, take your house. What about moose, Bill? Do people do they lose moose? That's where they say F around and find out, right? Okay. Bill says his wife and children, he married an Indian, Native American. Sorry, you can't call them Indians anymore, Bill, I don't think. I don't know the rules. Okay, I mean, you're married to him. I mean, you're going to wake her up right now, ask her what she is. All right, so we are done taking that off. This is still going to be whole. You're going to see at the end result, after all this right here is going to be whole. Now what I do is I start with unhinging the top, okay? Let me get rid of all the meat, make sure we're getting 100% sustainability. We flip this thing back over. Now, they unhinge themselves when they're molting. That's when you're going to get the leather. This one's not molting, trust me. I have one in here that's 12 pounds that I grabbed on the opener, same trip as this guy, and that's its skin. You say, what are you talking about? Yeah, I have lobster leather. This right here, my friends, is lobster leather. This is a 7-pound lobster. It's crinkly, and it pops right back. That is lobster leather, and that's right. You got to get them right before they molt. Smells like leather. You say, whoa, what about the legs? There it is. No meat inside. We ate it all. We turned it into sausage. We call them, me and Martin and Bill call them sea dogs, but they're lobster sausages. You take all the meat, you put it in a grinder. I take it down to the market, $5.55 a pound, and then they vacuum seal it and put it into a sausage. Put it in the microwave for 2 minutes, and then put it on the barbecue for about 5 minutes while you're painting it with butter. Delicious. Okay, so unhinge it right here and here. Come on, come on. I took the legs off, so it's a little bit different. Okay, well, I mean, there it is. Okay, I unhinge that side. Now you go over to the other side, do the same thing. Okay. I used to just cut this, but the unhinging does work. Just cut it like an umbilical cord. There it is. Okay, we got 2 unhinged sides, okay? Now that we have the unhinged sides, now let me put it more in front of the camera, okay? Thank you. Okay, now, I know. Now you want to run your razor blade up top right here, or a knife. I will just use this, and you just pull that down. That's its skin that would mold. And now you just run your finger all the way up there, okay? Like, this is, YouTube is a, oh, I know, Bill. YouTube's where I want to be. And I deserve to be here, but I had to go down for the 1.5 years and be down there. So, right now, hang on. Are you leaving or? Okay. Hang on, Ollie's just going potty. See you, brother. All right. So we are just going to work our way down and removing the skin from the top of the shell. And we're keeping it whole. We're pulling the eyeballs right now. I want you to look at the eyeballs, Bill. Let me move it back around. Watch the eyeballs when I pull the meat out. It's a muscle. See the eyeball? Oh! Did you hear the noise? Let me be quiet on this one. Listen, 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 listen. Here we go. Oh! Bill, that's a win. Okay. Now, to get the meat out of the horns here and their feelers. These are their feelers. This is where it gets technical, kids. And I would like you to watch. Okay? So far, we have a perfect extraction. Oh, it locked back up. Let's unlock it. I don't want it to lock back up. There we go. I want to keep that off. Now, I'm all the way up. I can feel all the way up to the eyeballs. You just watched it happen. Let me unhinge this side again. Jesus, there we go. It just wants to hinge back on both sides. Hang on. There we go. Now we got it lifted. Let me show you what we're looking at. Okay. There it is. DIY, Bill? Is that what this is called? Yeah, keep the comments going. And if you guys got questions, ask. Bill will tell me what the questions are. And he's reading them. He's having himself a little cocktail. And where's my cocktail? Oh, Bill, cheers, brother. Ugh. I'm working. This is a working man. Now, what you want to do here, is you want to put paper up there because you're about to blast air up there. And if you don't have the paper, it's going to hit the screen. Trust me. Now, I'm going to put on my lobster apron. Bill, I finally get to use the apron. Here we go. Here we go. Let's start off. I'm going to close the garage because it is getting a little cold. Give me 1 second. There'll be a weird noise. Coveralls. I love it. Okay. Now we are getting down to business. We're getting to the nitty-gritty, everybody. So you saw the eyeballs move. The eyeballs are a muscle, the same as the tail. Don't worry, we're going to remove the tail next. We got to do it this way to keep it in one piece. Otherwise, it's illegal. Unless you're going to consume it. And I'm not consuming this one, but my buddy is tomorrow. So, we're playing by the rules. I'm showing you how to do it. I don't even know if it's illegal. If they knock on my door or if they call me, I guess I'll tell you, but I'll tell you in a code way because they don't like me when I say what I'm doing and if it's illegal. So, I'm not here to piss anybody off. I'm here to play by the rules. And the rules are, I'm allowed to have a whole lobster in my freezer. Now, if they didn't specify if it's in the shell or not. Of course they're not, because they never thought anybody would be this psychotic. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'll turn it around because Bill wants everybody to see what's happening. And I'm going to go ahead. I have 2 things that I take with this. The bigger ones, I use the bigger air compressor for the legs, right? On the smaller ones, you use a basketball needle, just like that, okay? So here we go. If the air compressor goes off, I will be quiet until it's full. You asked the pressure, it is maxed out, Martin. I will tell you right now, it maxes out at 160 PSI. I mean, that's just what it does. So to get the meat out of here, you just simply put it right between here. Right there, like that. And you just hit it real quick. Nice. Same with this side. Okay, I'm done with that. Now we're going to go to the bigger size for the horns, the antlers, the antenna, not antlers, the antennas. I call them the horns. And what you want to do when you do this is you want just another successful. Paging Dr. Seawolf, paging Dr. Seawolf. All right. So now what we're going to do here is we're going to come and you're going to see the meat's already sticking out. You start pushing that back in, okay? Now before you hit, if you hit it just like that, it's just going to spray. So make sure. So now you put it inside like that, hold it tight. That is the air compressor, Bill. We'll wait. We do have a successful release of this side. I felt it. I know what I'm doing, so you can hear it when the meat releases. Okay? So we're going to wait for that to stop because it's irritating. And then we'll go back. We are 17 minutes into a program, Bill, and we have, Bill, these are my biggest numbers ever. So thank you all. Please subscribe. Please share me out. I want to be the next biggest thing. This is original content. Lobster leather. If you did not understand it, go back and watch my shorts. Don't worry about this live. Just look at my shorts. Follow me on all social media. I go live every night on different platforms. And here we are. You guys get the exclusive because this is where I want to be. They were asking me on my last show, please show me. Come on. I said, no, I'm saving this for YouTube. So don't worry. I'm the only guy that does the leather. People said, I don't even know if that's true. Okay. If it's not, go ahead and question it and then follow me if it's true. That's all I ask. If you got questions, I got Bill and Martin in my ear. Martin's not in my ear, but I got Bill and he's here. And he's up. Bill, when I show you the back side of this, because the air's in there, let me just do it right. Now, let me finish here. One more squirt and we're done. All right. We're coming to this side. Same thing, same method. You just push it all in. That's meat. It's all muscle, so it's the same thing in the tail. I can't express that enough. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this, we're going to cover that up, squeeze tight. That's it. That's what you want to hear. As you can see, there's no meat in there, no meat in there. No meat in there, no meat in there. No meat in here. Now we're going to come back here. I'm going to turn it around and show you, Bill. This is going to be excited, Bill. Turn around, bright eyes, yeah. Okay. Look at this, Bill. Let me take the paper away. Well, how could they not be commenting, Bill? Jesus. They're seeing stuff they've never seen before. That is the membrane inside there, and this inside in the membrane. Now what we're going to do is we're gently going to bring this up, and now we can reach up there again. Hang on, I can't do this and show you at the same time. Let me get rid of the martini. That's a great idea. Thank you, Bill. This is great for you watching this way. I think there's another paper up here. There is. Okay. So, this is all uncharted territory. This is all new. Most people don't have 12-pound lobsters. I'm just that good. But this isn't even mine. This is my buddy Kent's. And man, he was so proud. And he came up from his dive. This is a customer's bill, says. No, it's a bro's bill, but okay, customer, sure. I like that. Okay, so now I'm going to try. I got to look what I'm doing. I don't want to crack the shell. This is very important not to crack the shell. And I should just be able to pull its face off from here, Bill. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try. Come on. Come on. Come on. What's holding us back, Bill? What's holding us back? Let's find. Dream on. Oh, right there. Okay. Maybe the other side too. That's down by the jaws. I'm feeling down by the jaws. I'm trying to get it all off in one piece. What'd you say? Oh, for? No, okay. Bill's playing video games, and I thought I messed up somewhere. I'm like, oh no, what did I do wrong, Bill? No, he's playing video games. I can hear you singing "Dream On" in the. Turn down the volume, Bill, or don't. I can hear myself in your. Let's go. All right, let me get rid of some of this stuff. Let's. Yeah, I get it. I mean, you're watching, you're hearing live, but watching is how delayed is it? Where am I at? Yeah, because you got a brain like mine that just is always firing. Then like you watch 7th. I know. So can I. And people don't understand it. My daughter tried. Remember when she tried saying she has ADHD? Like, shut up. You're not in our league. Okay, here we go. We're just going to try to pull this off. I hope it works. That is hurting my hands, though, Bill. Still not ready. Or is it? Or is it? Okay, we're going to give it one more squirt because it doesn't seem to be released up here. So let us regroup. Let us refocus. Let me find. Oh, here's some right here. And let's give it another squirt, guys. So what you want to do is you definitely. That is a big girl. You're right. It's a male though, Bill, but cool. Yeah, they do. The females have different, Bill. Okay. All right, you're right. Just like crabs. Canada's not. We are, Bill. During crab season, females, males. We're just double checking. I don't want to rip out meat that I don't have to. I want this to come out perfect. A, for the video. That will stop. I think I can rip it off now. Let's see it. Open. There it is. And that, my friend, is a success. Now from here, this will go into that is its mouth. Bill, I make earrings out of these, right? So I'm going to cut those off. Okay, let me make sure I get off the inner skin. Yeah, Martin, we know. My buddy TJ gave me a beautiful fucking one with a reel, and I fucked it up, Martin. I'll be honest. But yes, so I keep these. I'm going to put these in the parts department, and I'll make earrings out of them, right? Bill's going to get a 20-gallon tank for his garage, he says. So, what I just did is I pulled out its head. Let me show you what what you're looking at. Let me get the 100% sustainability. This will go to the chickens. Yeah, 5-gallon, Bill. Okay. So here we go. We have the face, we have the antlers, and now we have the feelers. Remember the feelers that I was doing? Here's the eyeballs, here's the horns, and here's the eyeballs. This is all muscle. It's all muscle, and it's all consumable. Consumable? Did I say that right, Bill? Consumable muscle. Okay. Now we have the inner skin here. Let's go ahead and remove that. And then we're going to remove we definitely have to remove all of its gills. They have to go. Chickens will eat them, 100% sustainability. It's part of the process, kids. Don't get mad at me. Okay. Whatever you're doing, your game that you're playing. Run, Bill, run. Guy's snitching. I hate that snitch lady on that game. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm just removing the gills. This is completely done. Let me make sure there's no meat in it. If there is, I'll take it out. I'm feeling around. The jaw meat's out. Everything's out. So far, a success. To my boy, Kent, and his wife and kids. So far, so good. So this we're just going to put in the parts department because I want to show you it all done and it whole. That is a big old head, Bill. I mean, this is not for the average person. People don't even know what to even think about that I'm doing, right? They're like, what are you doing? It would be leather, Bill. That would be the leather that I am cutting if it was time molting. So the chickens will eat that, 100% sustainability, blah, blah, blah. Now, if the game wardens come and this is one piece, yeah, nobody knows. My mom does. She asked me, Bill. And you're getting chickens. How about that? What about Bill? What about chickens will eat that? What were we just talking about? Absolutely, Bill. Bill, absolutely. I love how you're thinking. Okay. So there's still guts in this thing. I'm just saying right now. I will show you how to remove the guts if you hang in there. Do I make a what? No, I just throw it in their enclosure, and they go crazy. They fight each other. Red, the most dominant one, is the one that takes everybody out. You mess with Red, you messed with the wrong. I don't have any roosters because I don't want to hear that nonsense. And Red is just the dominant chicken in the coop. So what we're doing here is we're just going through. I don't need any of this for taxidermy purpose. So once you remove the meat, which is, you don't need any of this for taxidermy purposes. So I am just finalizing before I get to the tail, and then I'll pull everything out in one piece. So let me keep going here. I got to take the gills off on this side, and the guts, the yellow stuff is the guts. Is Ash washing? Ice skating, like on a lake, Bill, or in an arena? Outdoor rink. God, it must be fun in Canada to just go ice skate. Hockey? Are people playing hockey there too? Now, do the ice skaters? I watched a movie back in the day where the guy was an ice skater and he turned into a figure skater. Do you remember that? Rob Lowe. Do you remember that? Bill, do you ever watch that or no? Okay, Bill's going through a situation on the video games. He needs me to be quiet and go carry on with my show, so that's what I'll do. All right. Man, this is fun. Man, what a just a fun little project. I'm glad you guys are watching. Like I said, if you're enjoying this content, I have 25 years of this. If you want to see me catch these things underwater, I have over 50 that I've caught, over 10 pounds by bare hand. And then I bring you all the way through with sustainability to cook, clean, catch type thing. And I'm the only guy that I know that goes down, grabs them, and then taxidermy them. Am I a taxidermist? No. Did I go to school? No. They didn't want me in school anymore, and I didn't want to be in school anymore. That's just how I roll. I didn't even make it out of high school. But I am going to crush this new thing called internet. And you just got to come up with something original. And where'd you come up with that noise, Bill? I know it's Beastie Boys. Did you see my last video of the Beastie Boys or no? Okay, so now we have the head meat still intact with the tail meat so they can measure it. And now we're going to remove the tail for the last part of this video, and then we're done, and then we'll continue tomorrow. But once I get the three pieces out, you got the tail, you got the underneath, and then you have the legs. I will show you the legs, how to get that meat out too. We're at 47 minutes. I'm going to try doing this in an hour and a half, which is amazing. Cooks, chefs. I'm not a chef. Crab on the organ. That's got to be Martin, right? Yeah, funny guy. All right, so now we're going to switch from the head. We're not going to go down and try to get this out yet. I mean, we could, but I'm going to take the tail off because I want to make sure it's in one piece. And if it's not, I'm going to go ahead and cook it tonight for my buddy because I don't want anything to be illegal. So hopefully I can give him this, and then we can follow through with the end part of this short video that I'm going to do. It's not going to be an hour long. It's going to be 30 seconds or less. And you'll see the meal that his wife cooks with it. Now right here and right here are the hinges that I was talking about. If you can see these little hinges right here, I got to be careful. But let's just start with the tail. So with the tail, what you want to do is, okay, let's flip this thing over. Let's clean up the area, Bill. Let's clean up the area. I don't like what I'm looking at. Clean up the workspace. Keep it all in one. Let's get rid of the scissors right here. Do you see that magnet thing I got, Bill? That you just watch where I just put those scissors and tell me I'm not a genius. I got that thing from the Chinese Home Depot, Harbor Freight. It's a magnet, Bill, and I just stuck it on the side, huh? Yeah. All right, so now we're just gonna. So, as you saw, I removed the asshole, and I'm gonna taxiderm it. There it is. There it is. Here's where it came from, right here. Okay. Put that back in the parts department. And now what you want to do is where you remove that asshole is you just want to work your finger in there, right? Yeah, Bill, it's like your first girlfriend. Yeah, it's like your first girlfriend, Bill. Now you just go up along the top and you remove it from the shell, right? Now each one of these little spiky things has meat in a muscle, and you got to release it from there. Otherwise, you're just going to tear it, and you don't want to tear this. So how you can do it is see my green finger, Bill? See it in there? Right? Are you watching? Bill, this is called education, Bill. It's not sexual. I pulled all the fins off earlier, Martin. Right here. It's my new move, right? Yeah, Bill. Well, you know that show, Bill? Martin? That's a fucking... Do you remember that show? Were you alive? Or were you born? Did you watch that one? Okay. I'm not going to ask why. I know what. Where is the other... Here it is. The other attachment. Boom. Here we go. Now, what I like to do is just put a little air in here. Oh, man, I hope it doesn't. It's going to backfire. Give me a minute. I'm smarter. I've done this one too many times. I ran out of paper towels. Let me go over to my paper towel department and grab some, Bill. Because that almost just hit me in the face. And I'm tired of that. I am so tired of that. It hit me in the face. So, yeah, what do you got? Something crawled over my cat. Okay. It could have been a spider, Bill. Nobody knows. I'm in the garage. Bill, look at this thing. Bill, look at this thing. Look at this thing. Watch this, Bill. Bill, watch this thing. Watch this part. Watch this part come alive. See the air go into the fins? That's what you want. You want the air to go into the fins. The fins all have meat in them. So you're just trying to get this meat out of everything. So Bill's going to go back and watch. Okay. Now what you do is you come back and you do the same thing. You just kind of slide the meat down. It should slip. If you have to freeze it at first. Now this part is where I go in with tongs and I rip it out of the tail. The tail all moves, right? That's how it glides. That's how it moves. That's how... Put butter in it. Oh, yeah, trust me. This thing's going to have so much butter in it, homie. Okay, look it. I'm pulling out the tail meat now. This is exactly what it wants to do. It's just like when you do a bison or a cow and you just wait for the meat to be slipping off the bone. That's exactly what's happening here, boys and girls. So, when I do this, I know what I'm doing. I've done this so many times. I'm an expert. I play one on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, sometimes TikTok, but it seems like they're getting banned, and I wasn't monetized on there, so you're not going to pay me. Take what I give you. Okay, there the fin moved because I just pulled the meat out of it, Martin. That's exactly... Look at Bill. Watch. Martin likes this part. Watch this, Bill. Are you ready? Did you see it? Hey, you want to wave? Do you want to wave? Do you want to wave? Hang on. Right. Hello. Hello! Hello, viewers! Please subscribe! Oh, man, life's gotta be fun. Nah, Bill, I mean, like, life's short, right? Let's just live while we can live. Like, tomorrow, I might be dead and I might not be able to entertain you. But, man, tonight, I give myself an A+. Yeah! Alright. So now we have the meat out of the wings of the tail, and now we're just pushing it forward. Now we're going to go back and finger blast it again. Think of it as your first girlfriend, right? Who said that? Martin, that guy's fucking nuts, Bill. Anybody else want to leave comments? It just helps my algorithm, kids. That's all. Okay, so now I have everything I should. Bill, I think I could do the first time ever where you just pull this and it comes off. We don't know if that's going to work. So what we're going to do is we're going to run a fine razor blade on the back side right here. Don't cut into the meat, just the membrane. Right? Okay. Hello, Jag. Hello, Jag. Jag sounds cool, dude. Who names their kid Jag, Bill? Like a pilot? That sounds like a pilot's son, like a Navy pilot. I don't know. Jag, cool name. They like to be recognized. Everybody likes to be recognized, Bill. I mean, my God. Here we go. I'm going to flip this back over. All right, now we're pulling it back over. This is very important that you do not, and I'm going to say this, over and over again. It's very important that you do not separate the meat from the tail if you're going to keep this in your freezer. We're not keeping this one in the freezer. This is going to my buddy's house and we're having a party. And I will show you the cook, clean, cook, catch, clean. We got the catch. We got the clean. Nobody does the taxidermy part except for yours truly. Throw me some love for that, right? I mean, my God, I'm not asking for money. Just a fucking comment or a subscription or whatever you want, whatever you feel comfortable with. If you're him, them, they, I don't care what your pronouns are. Mine is Mr. Lobster Man. Man. Okay, here we go, Bill. I think I can do this. Bill. Are you ready for this? Martin, are you ready? Here we go. We are going to remove the tail. Hopefully it works. Bill? Bill Martin? I did it. I fucking did it. Look at that. There it is, boys and girls. No meat in there. Look at that. Bill, take a minute. Take a minute. Nobody does it better than me. Okay. Bill, am I this good? Look at this, Bill. This is a 3-pound tail note all day long. Okay, we still have the bottom to take out, but it's still connected. So if they came and this was in your freezer, it's not in my freezer, it's going away. But if they did come, and this is in your freezer, and they bring their gauge, they can still check. There's the eyeballs. And it needs to come to right here. So that's 2 of them. Wow. Now, like I said, see these little things right here, Bill? Can you see that in my green glove that is showing up? Tell me when you can see it for real. Okay. That is the meat that's in these things right here. Okay? So when I get Martin, absolutely. I'm going to take the guts out because I want to give you the final product. I don't eat the guts. I don't eat that yellow stuff. I need to take the rest of the poop chute out. That is for the Asians. You're right. So this is its wing. This is the wing meat from the tail flaps that come out here. Okay? You got to get that out. Bill, this just makes me want to cry how easy this is. So now we're at this part. Cry. All right, let me clean up, Bill. Let's have a little cleanup sesh, as they say. Oh, no, I don't know what the kids call it. I don't keep up with the kids. They're morons. I'm an advanced stage in my life, Bill. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So now all we have to do is get it out of the bottom part, and then we have the 3 parts, and then I'll show you the legs for the finale, Bill, and then we're done tonight. And with being done tonight, we're not done yet. Trust me, we have about another 20 minutes if everything goes right. Is that what Martin said? That guy's classic. Bill, he's 69. Can you imagine if we can only make it to 69? He's almost 70. Plus you throw a stage 4 cancer scare in, and the guy's still making jokes and just loving life, Bill. Bill, his birthday's on the 20th of January, and my plan is to go down there and hang out with him and bring him a taxidermy lobster. Don't tell him. He's not watching. Thank you, Martin. Thank you. You're the champion. I'm just a guy that loves to entertain. That you I guarantee, Martin, Bill, what do you want? Do you want orange gloves or green gloves, or one of each, so you can make a decision? Okay, I don't care what Bill wants right now. Bill's talking about his video game. I'm trying to fucking make a living here, Bill. Here we go. Okay, Bill, now I want you to see which one hey, if anybody else is out there, Martin too. Orange or green? Which one's better for purposes of viewership? Okay? So what we're going to do here is we're going to blast air all the way through here, and 5 down the side, and then we should be able to just pull this thing right off. Okay? Here's some guts. Let's get it out of here. Oh, he's too dumb to die. Well, then that means I'm going to live forever, Bill, and so are you. Because have you ever been called, like, the fast one, Bill? Like the achiever? You've been the achiever? Shut up, Bill. Your family's so slow, they're all retarded. I'm not going to call your family retarded. They'll kick my ass. Yeah, we don't know who's watching. I apologize. Okay, we still want to keep this in one piece. So let's go to the process of this. And we're going to need a rag. Let me get a rag. Do I have rags? I don't have rags there. We'll just go to paper towels. And we'll do the legs first. Cran. Man, you window licker, you. I know, the guys on the boats called me a window licker, Bill. They called my daughter jailbait. Remember when she went to jail? And do you remember why she went to jail, Bill? Because she was underage drinking. She was underage drinking in San Diego, right? And the cop was trying, she was out past her. The cop was trying to be nice, and she told him to go fuck himself. Like, that's exactly. Good time. I'm sure that was my fault, according to my ex-wife, me being the narcissist who said I am. Okay, I'm just finger blasting all the meat down. I want it just to be released easily into this, so I can just pull this out without any meat on it. And then I could start that. It's like a 2-week process in a 50% alcohol. I do 4 gallons of 91% alcohol. I used to use flesh-eating beetles, but I don't have to anymore because one of my viewers actually showed me a better way. He's a smart college person, and remember that, Bill? I just want to rip the guts out because I can see them, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. You can't make me, Bill. You can't. Okay. We don't need the. Is that Martin? The guy's funnier than fuck, Bill. Like, you gotta admit, I don't care who. He's got jokes for days, Bill. Days. Okay. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're just going to try to work it out here all the way down because we kept it in one piece. This part's in one piece. Now we're just moving down as much as we can and trying to get all the meat out without ripping too much. Bill, great job tonight, huh? This is original, it's uncharted, even for, I don't care who you are, right? Now, I'm not young, I'm not smart as you guys, I don't know technology like you guys know it, but, oh, Jesus. Blooming idiot. Do you have fairs in your country, right, Bill? Not affairs, fairs. Do you ever get the blooming onion, Bill? It's like a cinnamon roll for onions, Bill. Yeah, I don't know what they put in it. It's just delicious. The blooming onion. How great is that? I see those and I get all excited. All right. So I think we did pretty good on this side. I'm just taking the shell out that's holding in the stuff that holds everything together. And if you can, the more you can get out of that, the easier this part's going to be. Well, Bill, we got some guts coming out. This is a sexual gland. I only know that because I know what I'm talking about. Look at this, Bill. Look at me. Look at me just dissect like a marine biologist at this point. There's a sexual organ. Okay, we're just pulling it out. That was part of the poop chute too. We can go in now and grab the rest of the poop chute. Let's see if we can find it. Finger fucking its asshole. Okay. Anyway, if you guys don't understand what I'm doing, I am now taking apart a lobster for my buddy. He's going to eat it. I'm taking all the guts out now. This is a poop chute. Let me pull. There's some more organs. Chickens will love that. 100% sustainability. Oh, I threw a piece of meat away. Let's put that back in there. There it is. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, nice. So this is a part where some people eat it, some people enjoy it. I'm not into it. This is all lobster meat. The head has more meat in it. I will tell this, and I believe Martin will agree with me. The head and the legs have more meat in it than you will actually get out of the actual the lobster tail. So you all just eat the tail. I'm not into just the tail. I'm into everything. 100% sustainability. I stand behind my words. I stand behind my words like a moron, Bill. What does a sack of potato and hooker going to have in common? Martin, of course. Go ahead. Idaho. Idaho, Idaho. Yeah, that's what we say when people say they're from Idaho. Share this with Casper. Great idea, Bill. Let him know. New sheriff in town. So this is going to be his throat. Right here. That's his throat. Okay, we're still digging up in his head. We're just keeping it all in one piece. We're just taking the guts out right now. Are you doing it to your family chat? Oh, thank you. Not bad at all. Did he answer? He could, Bill. He is. Like, it's crazy. Me, I'll just... Thank you, bud. Thank you. I'm cutting the shell now down. At this point, it's a success, guys. I'm telling you right now. We've kept it in one piece, and now we're just working out the details for the leg meat. As you can see, one piece right here. Is it legal? They say it. They said keep it whole. So I don't know. Like I said, if they ever come over to my house and tell me this is wrong, I will tell you guys that information as quick as they give me a fine. If they give me a fine, if they ask me not to, then I will tell you in a different way, because I love just performing, and this is performance. So we are. What are we in? We are in. Bill, I got 20 people watching. Remember last night when it said 14 and I had. Okay. I had 24. Well, thank you guys. Thank you. Like I said, I know this is not the norm. I know this is weird for a lot of people, but everybody loves a good lobster meal if you can afford one. And I could never afford a lobster meal. I could afford to go grab my own lobster. There's no way you can go to a restaurant and get a 3-pound tail right here, right? But now when you can get twice as much meat out of the head and legs, get out. And if you know recipes like I know, Bill, do I know how to cook lobster? Absolutely, Bill. Am I the master? Thank you. I know. He's got nothing but, okay. Now I'm just pulling the leg meat out from the shell. So I just go down into it. And then I grab with the tongs that I got from the Home Depot, the knockoff Home Depot, the Chinese Home Depot. What is that called, Bill? Harbor Freight. My buddy is going to have the best meal ever. I don't know what his wife is going to cook, but I can't wait to see the recipe. Honestly, I really can't. So tonight, the stuff that's loose, I'm going to cook up for dinner for me and my wife, because I don't want to be out of regulation of the lobster has to be whole until consumed, blah blah blah, and I will make sure that it's consumed, that it'll still be in one piece, and the part that's not in one piece I'll eat. So I'm going to give myself an A+ on this project. I mean, are we rating, Bill? Like, are we rating this? And for all of you out there watching, this is entertainment. So, Seawolf13 on all social media. I'm not just on YouTube, but YouTube is where I want to be. Thank you for welcoming me, YouTube. You know what my last short was, Bill? It was a lobster leather, and guess where it's at? On a short. On a short. You can appreciate this. 9,000 views on a short. They normally shelf me. Bill, 2,000 to 4,000. You're absolutely right, Bill. And maybe this is my year. I don't know. I've done this for 25 years. How to gut a grouse? 15 seconds. You got 500,000 views on that? But they don't pay. But you're not monetized, so they'll push your shit through the bill. They definitely don't want to push me through if they gotta pay me, right? This is fun. You ever play with Play-Doh, Bill? Bill, do you ever play with Play-Doh as a kid? I used to eat it too. The window licker. You're a window licker. Salty. Yeah. Remember my character God, that guy's classic, Bill. What a great night where you can have a martini. Bill, you know what? It's California. Why do I not have an edible in me yet? Really? I had my 2 martinis. Let's just stop. Let's take a little break. Let me finish my martini here. I have one more swallow. Cheers, America. Cheers, America and beyond. Cheers, Canada. Thanks for helping out with the fires. Bill says you're welcome. Bill, none of our pilots know how to dip. You guys bring those planes. I've never seen anything like it. You dip into the ocean. Any other plane would crash. What pilot decided this is a great idea and tried it? One that needed to put out a fire, bro. That's what he just told me, and he's absolutely right. Let's thank the Canadians for coming down. Now, Bill, our state is so messed up that people from different states came in with their fire trucks to help because we asked them to. And because of our emissions, they had to go to Sacramento first, and Sacramento would tell the fire trucks if they were allowed to come into our state. Bill. And now, Bill. We got to do studies on the emissions on the fire. That'll be years and years to come. You can't just come into our California and try to help Bill. That's how backwards our state is, right? Right? Yeah. And let me ask you this, Bill. What do you got? So, Bill, let me ask you this. You got people that want to help us from other states. And we have a governor that now, it was a Democratic governor, is now saying today he's going to run on the Republican ticket next time as a moderate. He's ruined everything in this state. This is gorgeous. Who is a monitor? I'll let you be a moderator. I don't even know how to do that, Bill. You want to be a moderator? Tell me how to do it. I'll give you that blue symbol. I've seen it. Oh, I was Casper's until he didn't like some retard that was in his thing, right? And I'm like, hey, dude, you're an idiot. Easy with a hard R. Okay, Bill. when oh man. All right, Bill. But Bill, since I'm your slow friend, right? Am I allowed to say retarded? Because yeah, I'm slightly. I mean, I'm functional. I'm more functional than the rest of them because I learned fighting skills. Everybody was kung fu fighting. So what I'm doing is slowly taking the meat out that's underneath it. And I'm making sure that I don't break up the shell so I can still taxidermy. I don't know if you guys can see this, but that's what I'm doing. It's very meticulous work. It's going quite nicely, I'm going to say. You got to take this shell out so when you cook it, you're not spitting out shells. But if they have a little shell in their meal, listen, blessing up. Okay, I think I'm almost ready to pull, Bill. Okay, I would say 30 minutes because I still have to do the legs real quick, Bill. I'm in the middle of becoming famous, Bill. This is fame right here. Go ahead, try to get original. Try. Oh, it makes me feel hugely. It makes me feel like the biggest narcissist out there, Bill. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need it. If you're going to be called a narcissist, you might as well act like one. Hey, by the way, hello, Wes. Hello, Emily. Your narcissistic dad's out here. What's your mom doing? Oh, that's right. She's... All right, here we go, Bill. I am getting down to the nitty-gritty end. And what a great show. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for participating. Like I said, if you want to watch more of this, I've done this for 25 years. I just am taking this. I just got into taxidermy. I got into 100% sustainability for the kids. And you can't even say that I'm raping the ocean anymore because I'm using it to my advantage. Every part. The buttholes on Air Force Ones. Okay. Is your dad doing that? Is your mom doing that? Hey, kids, don't go fucking yelling at them for not being 100% sustainability. Let's just say that. Okay? Let's just say that. Let's just say... okay, now we're at the very end. We're at the mouth. Let me show you what I got here. Still fully connected, 100%. Okay? Things are falling. We'll just take those and we'll put them in the bin that I'm going to eat tonight with my wife. Okay? No shells. That's all meat. This is all lobster meat, kids. I don't care what you say. Is it lobster meat like you've never seen? Sure. That's not my problem. Just because your dad couldn't do this. Listen to me call out the dads, Bill. I'm a dad. Like, come on. Leave the dads alone. The dad's sleeping right now because he just worked a 15-hour day, right? The wolf. Oh, Bill, that's right. It's a wolf moon out tonight. Martin said so. At 10:47, I'm going to go howl at the moon, Bill, because I'm Seawolf. Martin told me this, Bill. Did you know January is the wolf moon, Bill? And I was able to respond to a buddy online tonight, and he already knew it was a wolf moon. And I said, hey, it's the wolf moon because of what Martin told me. And he goes, wow, that's pretty impressive. You knew that. Okay, so as you can see, it's still all connected. You can't call me somebody doing something illegal yet. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to finger blast it. It's already done. Here, 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 up to here. It should look the same to you, right? I mean, it should be full. It should be full, Bill. Bill's looking. Bill's in Canada, but he's right above Montana. So I'm in, where is, he's looking for the moon now. He doesn't even know where it's at. Cloudy, no moon. Well, it's under the clouds, Bill, I'll tell you that right now. And it is beautiful. You're beautiful to me. All right, let's do a little blasting with the smaller basketball needle. And we are almost done except for the legs. The legs are going to go real quick. I will tell you right now from experience. Everything has Backstreet's back tonight. I'm gonna vote Martin for president. The guy's fucking just a solid dude in my brain. And if you don't agree with Martin, then okay, you don't agree with me. Bill, like, you're a guy like me. You just like to have fun, right? Do you have to take life so serious at every fucking... Do you have to... Exactly. I think we're almost done here, Bill. Honestly, I think this is about to all come out like it's supposed to. Anything that is not... Hang on. I gotta feel it, and then I gotta pull. Yeah. You gotta know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, don't try this. This is for experts only. Know when to fold 'em. Know when to know when to run. Now that's Bill. I was too fat to run, so I had to fight. So that's how you learn how to fight. No, I wasn't a fat kid. I was on steroids. Guys on steroids do not know how to run. I'm telling you, their cardio is terrible. Holding all the water weight, Bill. And then when you're wrestling, you just go suck out all your water until you get weighed in, and then you just put it all back on instantly. Like if they weighed the guys after the fights, you know, when they can finally weigh in and then eat real quick so they get energy for the fight. All right, we are almost done here with the head, and then we just have the legs. You got the munchies, do you? Okay, I see some pieces of meat there. I want to make sure I do this right, so any loose meat I am going to cook up instantly. This is what I'm going to do. Loose lips sink ships. You're absolutely right, Bill. Who said that, Martin? Okay, so there we are. We have the tail. Legs are over here. And we have the head. Where this goes from here, nobody knows. But this right here is all in one piece. This is all in one piece. So the stragglers out there. Bill, are you looking at this? Look at this. The one piece. Let's weigh it. Martin wanted to weigh it. I will tell you, Martin, right now. Give me 1 second. This was a 12-pound lobster. What do you get if you take all the... Oh, wait, I don't have the leg meat yet, so I'm not weighing it yet. Fuck off. The tail I can't take apart, Bill. The tail, I from what I've done so many of them, a 12-pound lobster has a 3-pound tail. Okay? But look at this, Bill. Well, I'm gonna prove it. Don't you question my fucking authority. I will prove it. Love, look at this.
You're still live?
Yeah, on YouTube. And I have huge numbers right now. But look at that. It's all in one piece, so it's legal. We have the head. We have the legs. We're about to do the legs and then we're done. And we have the tail. Not bad, huh, love?
Looks good.
Cheers. All of it. I will, Martin. I will even use the ones I'm throwing over here in the strainer. Now we're going to move on to a real quick. We're at a minute. We're at an hour and 15 minutes. I said an hour and a half, Bill. I'm ahead of schedule. Here we go. Now this is how you get the meat out of the legs. Anybody else have any guesses? Martin says 9.9 pounds. Now Martin is 9.5. Now Martin is, I will say this about Martin. Martin is a free diver that's done this for probably 50 plus years. So I don't know where he's getting his, maybe from me. I don't know. Martin, where are you getting your information that you think it's that? I think it's going to be like 8 something. I'm going to say my guess is 8.7. What's your guess, Bill? And leave them in the comments if you have one, because the closest one to him gets absolutely nothing except for a high five from me, Bill, and Martin. Okay? That's what you get. All right, Bill. Let's get on with this. This is how you guesses aren't in, because I don't have the lake meat out yet, Bill. So give me a minute. Okay? This is how you take the lake meat out. You get a bucket. Don't worry about Home Depot. They don't sponsor me, so they don't get a fucking mention. Here we go. You take the leg. Now on the bigger ones, on the smaller ones, you use the basketball needle. The bigger ones, you get to the big boys. Here we go. It should be 1 squirt. You put it right here. This is where they bend it, underneath the soft tissue. Okay, now hang on. Before I do anything, I don't want to be sprayed in the face, Bill. I've done this one too many times. Let me be an expert about it. All right. Be a professional, as Bill says. Now, what you want to do is you want to put pressure right here, because that's another membrane where it squirts, and you want to close that up. Anybody want to guess how much meat we're going to get out of the 12-pound lobster? That's how you know you did it right, when you have that sound. Boom. There's a leg that's done. Let me show you what we're looking at. There's part of it. There's part of it. And there's part of it. Sometimes it comes out perfectly whole. Lobster sausages with this. You can. This is what I put in the cheese and lobster mac. This is what you would have in that. And if you've never had lobster, cheese, and mac, you're missing out. Let me just tell you. I don't care if you're a kid or not. Yeah, high class restaurant. You're absolutely right. With class, you got to have class to get class. No. Okay, now this is where you're going to get, this is their front paw, or claw, whatever. This has the most meat. You want to keep it straight. And you'll hear that sound. That's an all clear sound. Another big leg back here. Boy, Bill, this was exciting. All in an hour and a half, right? And now I'm going to have a cherished, well, it's not mine, it's my buddy's, but I'm going to have a cherished, another taxidermy lobster, if I save it. Sure, it doesn't know where, you don't know where it is in the molting cycle. Oh! Bill, that was perfect. It got me. Did you see it get me? Look at that, Bill, huh? It nailed me in the face. You're right. I'm glad you caught that. Yeah, I mean, Jesus. That gave me the Hawk-Tua. That's the original Hawk-Tua. That ain't no chick on YouTube Hawk-Tua. That's the original Hawk-Tua. Here we go, another beautiful leg. Now you can, listen, you've all seen the video where you can microwave these, right? You microwave them in a Ziploc bag, don't seal it all the way, just a little bit, and in 1 minute it'll pop out. I would show you on this one, but this is a taxidermy project. It would changes the color of the leg when you microwave it, and I ain't doing that to my buddy. So he doesn't want my shenanigans. I will show you. I mean, but it's already been done. It's already been done. I've watched it. I thought it was great. We've been doing it on the dive boats forever. I'm not looking in there. Okay. I just popped something, Bill. Let me look what I did. Okay, it popped out and broke. Have no fear. This is a damaged. Not only do I have a parts department, but I can keep this like it is and glue it back together and then paint it. Nobody will know. Who will know? Who will know? Nobody will know. So what we do is we just shove that in there, right? That's the part that came out of this leg. This part stays together, and we just proceed with our life, right? My fault is because this was bent, and when I pushed it, you gotta straighten it out, and you have to, yeah, you gotta, Bill, you got to. You gotta. Common sense, guys. And tonight, rookie move. Now there's none in here. This one's still fully loaded. Let me see if I can just grab it and pull it out. Nah. I mean, I could pull some out. I mean, this is all meat, guys. It's all edible. I fucked up, Bill. But I'm going to show you. Hey, you guys watch. You guys watch when I do my final taxidermy. Ain't nobody's perfect, Bill says. Watch the final product, and I will even show you which leg this was, how I put it back together, because I don't give up. You can't just give up. I did take an edible, Bill. It hasn't hit yet. It'll hit when we play video games in like 15-20 minutes. We are at the down part of. Look at that, Bill. Look at this, Bill. Look at this. You want to see magic? A broken leg gonna be fixed. There it is. Oh, tell me you didn't get that on film. All right. We will be able to fix that one. Now I am going to take a little bit more precaution, shall we say, because I don't want that to happen again. Okay, let me cover up and let me straighten up. You know what I'm saying? This is what happened. It was bent there. So cover. Nice. Another beautiful piece right there. Another beautiful one there. And a beautiful joint right there. And then we just have goop right here. Martin, I'm going to give you the final tally on the meat. That's what the guy's waiting for, Bill. Why me and you are sitting here just having the time of our life. Martin's sitting there saying, "Come on, get to the final." Martin, I'm coming, buddy. I'm coming. Here we go. It's a Super Bowl, Bill says. Bill's a hockey game over? And who won? No. And he's going to take a quick look for us. Give us a hockey update. Third period. 1-0. Oilers. Edmonton. Uh-oh. Look what happened, Bill. Busted another one that I can fix. Look at that. Blew it right out. It's okay, guys. So here I go. Watch me remove the meat like it should be done. I don't know why it didn't come out famously, but okay. We got it out of the top part that broke. I can glue this back together. I am the guy. I'm the little engine that could. Come on, Bill. Toot toot. Toot fucking toot. I will toot my own horn. Like, am I gonna wait for a compliment from my kids that don't talk to me? We're just ripping the meat out. We got to get all the meat out because of the taxidermy part. I normally have flesh-eating beetles that eat it, but I do a new solution that some guy taught me online how to do. And it is a chemical bath, and it takes half the time than the flesh-eating beetles. Don't worry, my flesh-eating beetles are not starving. They are thriving. So, we ripped another one apart. Don't worry, Kent. I can save you. And let's just make sure everything's out of here. We'll hold it together, just like this. There was, look what we had in there still. Bill, are you ready? Look at this piece. And look at the color on it, Bill, if I could just show you that. Beautiful, beautiful. That one's done, boys and girls. We got 1, 2, 3 left, and the front feeler legs. Let's just do those. No, because we have to change out the needle for those. So let's just keep going with this. Let's not try to blast any more into oblivion. Okay? Yeah. I don't want it to break. I don't want it to hit me. Bill, that was a perfect pull. Are you ready for this? Let me grab it just like it should be. Look at that, Bill. Another one. Let's just make sure, but I think that's it. Hear that noise? Oh! Oh! Oh, it's on the ground. 5-second rule. Hang on. Hang on. There was a little piece in that one. Whoa. And Bill just said, yeah. Bill just said, yeah, that's good. And I'm like, oh, okay. That's like holding a gun and it fire. It's like the Alec Baldwin of lobster. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here we go. Terrible joke, I'm sure. Yeah, it is. To people that get humor, but there's people out there that don't get humor, Bill. You know those people. Karens. Bill, I met a girl named, a lady named Karen today on TikTok. You know what she does? Remember the fizzers? She sells those fucking, you know what I'm talking, Bill? The rings that are in, it's not candles, it's rings that are in, okay, here we go, one. And you dip them in water and there's baking soda. Bill, look at this one. Some have real diamonds. Bill, look at this. Huh? Don't worry, I got the other piece down there, but look at that. Boom. Oh my God. Bloop, bloop. Oh yes. Okay, Bill. I think it's all out. It feels light, but Jesus. We saw what happens when I think. Alright. Done deal. Parts everywhere. What a fun show tonight, huh? I can't wait to see these numbers. Like I said, if you guys are interested in this, please subscribe, please tell your friends. Sorry about the air compressor. I'm working on a budget, but I'm coming up with this goal. And I want to live 3 months up in Alaska. I live in Northern California. All lobsters are in Southern California. Can you imagine if I lived down there and go out 5 days a week and 7 a day? And they're all the leather, right? And I'm not selling them, I'm not trading, I'll go by your boss of America and California. It's ridiculous, as you can see. They decided it's a good idea not to have water in the reservoirs, so when the fire does come, the firemen can't even use water. And then we don't know how to get water, so we call Canada and say, hey, can you bring some of those planes down? Bill, how much do you think it's to operate one of those planes a day that you guys are making? So don't worry about Trump putting any wages on you. They just paid for it with their flight experience. You guys are amazing, Bill. The lakes that they're landing on, or whatever the fuck they're landing on, and they come in. If the first one messes up, the second one's crashing. Because they're right behind them, Bill. Amazing. Bill, I just finished the legs. I have the fillers left. But Martin is probably waiting. Maybe he's going to come back tomorrow. I don't know. Martin, are you still out there? Give me a thumbs up if you are, Martin. No, wait, you can't do thumbs up on... Give me a like! Can you give a like, Bill? Okay. If you guys can, give a like. Get that algorithm going. Let me do more of this for you guys. Because I'm pretty good at what I do. And I'm pretty fucking entertaining. Bill, entertainment value, 1 to 10. Where are we at? You're right, a 10. He didn't even answer. I just answered for him. I'm a narcissist. 11.2. Thank you, Bill. Completely empty. Completely empty. There's the feeler. Okay, we'll get... There's the feeler right there, all the way. Not bad. Let me show you a picture, just so I got this on film. We have this, and we have that. You can see each crease right there, right there. Perfect. That's a perfect flow. Oh, he's still here. All right, Martin. It's a... What, you betcha? Yeah, we got it from, you never saw the two guys that drank. They got stuck in a vat that they were making IPAs. It was before Jay and Silent Bob. Another perfect one. Let me show. There she is, from the knuckle all the way down. Boom, boom, boom. And with that, are we done? Well, let me get in there and get the... Thank you, my guy. Thank you. So let me get the rest of this. We don't want to waste anything. 100% sustainability. Don't get mad at me for killing something that... Well, Bill, I heard for every kilogram, which is 2.2 pounds, they grow every 18 months. So if you do the math, and this was 12 pounds, Martin, if you can, I'm not putting you on the spot. You might be... So 2.2 pounds times 18... No. 2.2 pounds... No. 12, because it's 12 pounds by 18 months, right? How do you do it? I don't know. Figure it out. That's all I'm asking. Please. $100% sustainability. Let's get everything out of the bag. I don't know if anything actually came out. I'm cool with that. Chickens can have the rest. All right. Now, the drum roll, Martin. Let's clean this. Bill can't do it. If somebody else could do that. It's a 12-pound lobster. They ground. Who's here? Luquette? The guy we traded in for our fat friend? Did you tell him, Bill? I told him. Like, if he's not going to respond to... What is he doing? It must be 3 o'clock in the morning there for him, right? Okay. Man. Had another great night with Bill. Mark, you could join us. We have a new fat friend from Washington area, but we still miss you. Okay. So this, I'm going to cut off because it's just membrane. Okay. You did see that it is still intact. I will show the picture of it. I'm going to take videos of it, and then I'm going to go play with Bill for about an hour. Mark, if you're allowed to, come play with us. You can join our chat room, Mark. You know who we are. It's Bill's. You know where to find us. Same old, same old. Same channel, same. This one's completely empty. I'm proud of that. Okay, so we'll put it like this. But we're going to have to lay it this way, guys, because there's not going to be enough room. Okay, there goes a leg. Boom. Now you got the tail. Now you got the underneath, which we have to pick out a little bit more meat. I did not see this. I thought we were done, Bill. Fuck, give me a minute. Bill, I'm not having any meat in this. This is 100% sustainability. I take my job very serious. You can't just say 100% sustainability and leave, I don't know. This guy from this lobster lost, Bill, were you watching that? He lost it by 2 ounces on the boat. And we're talking, I don't know, we don't bet or anything, but I'm talking hundreds of dollars, right? That's an eighth of a pound, Bill says. Bill knows pounds. He knows how to work around those. He just can't figure out what I asked him to. Give me those facts again, Bill. There's 36 ounces in 2.2 pounds. So if you're going to buy a kilo of anything, is that what you're talking about? Like shrimp. Like you're talking shrimp, right? Okay, yeah. You'd get 36 ounces of shrimp for a kilo, right? Is that right, Bill? I don't want to mislead anybody. I don't know that. I can't even do our pounds. Like why, Bill? Why can't we just all get along and I believe your weather, Bill says, it does make more sense. When it's 0, if water freezes, why is it 32 for us, right? That doesn't make sense to me either, Bill. Like when you're saying and then I say, please give it to me, so because I'm a stupid American in my language, and Bill asked Siri, and for some reason he can't figure out why couldn't you ask Siri, Bill? How old is this? Who's got it figured? Okay, well, if this thing was 12 pounds and they grow 2.2 pounds every 18 months, how old is this? I'm saying 39 in my brain. This one was 12 pounds even, okay? And it's 12 pounds, every 8. Yeah. Bill got this. Bill's got this. I say 39 years, which is way off 100 years. 39 point Bill. Why am I a fucking genius when it comes to figuring out lobster? Like, that doesn't make sense in anybody's brain. Wow. Okay, so I was wrong because I was told, listen, here's what I was told. For every decade, you get a pound. So I like telling people this thing was 120 years old. And I still like telling people that, and I will still tell them that because I sound cooler when I killed something that was 120 years old. It's only 26 years old? Doesn't it sound better when I killed something that was 120 years old? Okay, so I'm going to go back with what I used to say. But according to my friend that's a marine biologist, she texted me a picture today, and that's what she said. Okay, and she's one of the smart ones that counts fish, but she still also doesn't judge me, and she goes down and she's better at halibut than me, and she's probably better than lobster at me. I just don't go on their trips anymore. So, let's jack this guy up just a little bit, like that, right? We're 100% sustainability. We're putting it back for your guys' show, right? This is a showstopper right here. I don't care what the fuck you guys are doing. Right now is very important to watch what's happening. We got these. Got a couple broken ones, but if you stay tuned and you follow me and you subscribe, you'll see this thing come back together. You're saying, I am taxiderming this for my buddy. My client, Bill, he's my buddy, dude. He's a buddy. He's just a bro. We're having a bromance out on the ocean. Bill, and well, I gotta tell you, Bill. I gotta tell you right now. I want to tell you something. Are you ready for this, Bill? This is what I'm good at. This is what I'm the best at. Just dominating the ocean. I'm not, Bill. It's more than a passion. It is, I am better than you at this. I don't care who you are. I now know how to dissect these things and put them back together and make them fish art. You fish art people, I want to tell you right now, hashtag fish art. They kicked me out of their group on Facebook. I know we're on YouTube. This is the important people. Down there on Facebook in the group, I tried saying, hey, I'm into fish art. Look what I'm doing, right? I got fish leather. I got sustainability. They're mad. I'm not an artist to them. 2 middle fingers up to you. This boy's golden. Bill, this feel like it has, hang on. Bill, okay, I don't want you to pass out, but I'll tell you right now, Bill. This one has weight to it. Let's see if I'm right. Uh-oh. Cool music, though. Hey, Bill. Yeah, Bill, you know those weirdos that are into AMSR? Watch this. Watch this, Bill. Ready? Are you watching, Bill? I can't talk, Bill. Come on, MSRA people. This is fucking gold, Bill. I'll tell you what, I'm videotaping, so now I can break it down to them. So now we have this. Now we have this. 100% sustainability, all the guts are out. I need to get the rest of this shell out. This is going to get consumed tomorrow. Not like this look, just for video. So I'm not cutting it in half, wardens, calm down. I am just taking off the black part of the meat. I want it to look like you would want to eat it, right? Now you got the legs. You got the legs. She's got legs. And she knows how to use them. Yeah, Bill, you know that song. A top. Look at these legs, Bill. Sexy. Okay. Now, I will tell you, I'm just going to put this right here for the picture. God, that looks freaking delicious, Bill. I'm sorry, Bill. I should be able to mail you some of this. Okay, we'll put that right there for the picture. Cleaning up, and then we're gonna have the weigh-in. I know we need the weigh-in. I just need to stop my video right now for my phone, and then I will put it all on the scale. I will put it all on the scale for you, Martin. You'll know what's happening. Tickety talk. Let's get the camera here. Give me 1 minute. Let me turn off my gimbal, whatever this thing is. No mas. Alright, let me get some pics real quick of this. No, I need a photo. Bill, When you see the head, it looks like there's an explosion. Okay, that was that. And now we're going to have the final weigh-in. So what we'll do, let me clean this out. We'll tear this on the scale, Bill. What was your guess, Bill? What was your guess? What was Martin's? Anybody, put them up right now. If you have guesses, put them up right now. This is not, this is for real. This is it. Here we go. Let me clean this up. I'm just cleaning it up real quick. All right, Bill, here we go. What a show tonight. Showstopper. All right, let's get the scale. I used to be a weed dealer. Or maybe I wasn't back in the day. Now they took it, they made it legal, so it's no more fun. Okay, as you can see, I think we're at zeros. Let me look, Bill. I gotta come over this way. Can you see? Yeah, zeros. So we're gonna put this on right now, like that, Bill. That made it a pound. That would be sexy to put on there, but we're gonna not cheat. We'll tear it off. We're back at zeros. Everybody sees the zeros. Okay? Here we go, Bill. Are you ready for this? What, Bill, do we have answers, or is it just you and Martin and me? I'm 8 point, what was I, 8.7? Okay, Bill's losing it. He's going to bed. Bill, this is a grand finale. Come on. We're in the couch. I told you, sativa, Bill, sativa. Okay, this is the part we're cooking up tonight. Where are we at, Bill? I get all the pieces that are not connected because they have to be consumed immediately. It's just the way the laws are written here, Bill. Okay, Bill, where are we at right there? Are we even at a pound? We are 1 pound. Here we go. This will be the total. I believe it's 6, Bill. Where are we at, Bill? I'm not even looking. You can't see. Okay, let me walk around to the front and I will try where the comments are popping up. Okay. Bill, we're at 5 pounds. We didn't even make 6 pounds, everybody. That's it right there. Where did the rest of it go? Was it water? I don't know. I mean, let's keep going. Let's throw everything on there, Bill. A 12-pound lobster, fully gutted. Okay? You get half back, right. Okay? Where are we at, Bill? Where are we at with that? We're only at 7. How much water was in it? This is interesting research. And this is the last piece. Let me see where we're at here, Bill. 100% sustainability. We're almost at 8 pounds, Bill. Almost. Let me take some pics real quick. But this is true science for you guys, man. I mean, I'm not making this up. This is just what it is. It is what it is. So a 12-pound lobster, properly done, you get almost 8 pounds. How much of that is meat? Let's take this off one last time. And with 100% sustainability, this is what you're going to get. 6 pounds. All right, Little research for you smart people that actually want to take the business to actually study so you can actually write laws that help us instead of hinder us. Good for you. Everybody else, thank you for coming in. Thank you for watching. I hope I held your attention. Bill's going to pass out because he got to get up to work at what time, Bill? 3? 4? 4. He's a truck driver, a commercial driver, let's just say that. With that, I'm doing this every night. I'll start at 7. It's not going to go this long. It'll be about an hour. I'm on Instagram and Facebook from 5:30 to 6:30 Pacific Standard Time every night, unless I'm meeting and having fun with somebody that I've known, or if I go meet Martin on his birthday and bring him some lobster sea dogs, as we call them. This is what I do. If you want to help support me, I do sell my sweats, Seawolf 13, and I have hoodies. I'm going to take off the old kill thing. Bill, it's so much better than my wife's apron, right? Let's just love. We were just talking about the apron. Thank you for a Christmas present. But look at how dirty it's getting. Can you imagine this?
It's easy clean.
This bug is going to be completely refrigerated. Me and my wife are going to eat the parts that are not connected right now because that's what it has to be. And then the rest is going, and you'll see the recipe tomorrow night. My buddy is married to a Filipino lady, and I think she's going to put her Filipino twist on it, Bill, which I'll tell you what. I will tell you this, Bill. Look at the splatter marks on here. How cool am I? Look at that, Bill. Can you imagine this if I would have had this for lobster opener? I've already done 49 lobsters. Not this size. I've done a couple extra for my buddies, right? Now this shirt is this hoodie is an older one. See, there's no 13 in here. This is what the new ones look like right here. Sorry, hoodie. Nice and warm, black and white. Sure, my wife taking over that department, so who knows what? Maybe you'll get Lululemons. I don't know what's going to come on that website. You too, brother. Look at those earrings, though. 100% sustainability. Those are fish that I kill, right? Priceless. Fish art. Entertaining. If you were entertained a little bit, or if you hate me so much because I'm killing the ocean, please subscribe and follow and watch every night. If you want to follow me on all social media, I would appreciate it. TikTok looks like it's getting shut down. I'm not monetized on TikTok, so that doesn't hurt me at all. I just put videos up there just to see what they sounded like with the music I wanted different than like YouTube, right? So, my goal is to be able to create a lifestyle. I'm starting a new business. I went and picked up the new business license today at the courthouse. It's official. Tomorrow I go to the bank. The website's being built, seawolf13.net. And if you want to buy some apparel, buy some apparel. Otherwise, if you just want to be entertained, come back every night at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I got you. This is where you guys gave me the most views. I was trying out different times. 7 o'clock's a good time. Now I'm way past, but I'm still holding people. So thank you for watching. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the comments. If you can, like or comment a video on anything. Not in the comments. So if you're at Facebook and you're on my page because I'm your friend, not in the comments here. Hit the comments on the short, please. That's where the algorithm starts. I have a conversation with you. Everybody's happy. Martin, talking to you, brother. Thank you. Bill, talking to you. Bill's already gone. He went to bed. Passed out. I don't get to play video games with him. So, for the rest of the night, I'm going to put this all away. Me and my wife are going to go have some lobster. Facebook and Instagram, I'll post pictures of me cooking the lobster and what we made with it. let's just say, what's tomorrow? Taco Tuesday. We're already on Taco Tuesday. So, Lobster Taco Tuesday. You see that video coming? You'll know it was made tonight with the extras here. Sorry, Ken. Plus, not only do we have that, we have the asshole. We have the antenna. And we have the fins underneath that. When you ask me, what are you going to do with that? One last time. You epoxy them. You put them on a little clip. If you have a gold chain like I got, boom. This fin right here is a male lobster that was 15 pounds. I had the pleasure to taxidermy it. Go back and watch. I've done about 6 of these this year. Are they all mine? No. Mine get turned into ground beef like, and then put it in a sausage. Sea dogs is what we call them. Anyway, back to what I was saying. If you liked it, comment, share, like, subscribe. And thank you all for watching. I'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. If you want to watch pre-show, I'll be having my first margarita at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Social media, YouTube, Seawolf13, Instagram, Seawolf13. Let's just get it all so I don't even have to go there for my show. I can just entertain you and they can come over. And how we do that is just share me out. Let my bosses up there know it's not Mark Zuckerberg. Let the other dudes, whoever they are, know I'm here to fucking win. I'm going to give you original things. Nobody else takes this out. I talked to a sous chef. Nobody's been able to do this. They didn't even think about it. Why not? That's all the same meat. Look at the color. Okay? It's all the same color. It's all the same meat as what's in the tail. The eyeballs, muscle. They're in there. Legs, muscle. They're in there. Thank you guys. Performance for me is an A+. Cheers.